What's up, guys? Fattern, and we've got some Call of Duty. This is weird. Like, who plays this game anymore? I know that most people don't unless you're a pro, but I decided that, you know, let's throw in the good old Call of Duty. Let's play a game. Let's make a video, because I got something cool and important to talk about. And what that is I am going to be making a brand new PC. Whoa, what the heck? We just jumped into a huge topic. I've, done YouTube for a couple years now, not like religiously. For a while, it was close to religiously, but I haven't really done it too much over the past, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months, and it's really kind of strange. Like, I don't do anything now that I don't make YouTube videos. Like, I used to get up in the morning and but like before work and play a few games, like really try hard to get a gameplay, and then try to render it and like make one and upload it. And man, like, I always felt like I had something to do. Now on my days off, I pretty much wake up, eat a bowl of cereal. After I eat the bowl of cereal, like take a nap, and then I might do something like mow the yard, or maybe play like some Diablo or something, or just like hang out. Like, I haven't played a lot of video games actually. I feel like everything's pretty much dead until the winter or at least the fall time. So I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do. Like, you know, I did a lot with YouTube, but there's always like a lot of pressure. Like, there's a lot of pressure in terms of uploading videos and like having to get it done. And I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I have to try really hard to get like a good gameplay. And like, if I don't get like one good gameplay, like then the next one, then the next one. If I don't get like one out of like 5 good gameplays, and I have nothing to talk about, then it's just rough, man. It's just real rough, and it's hard. And it's not that I had like a terrible time doing it. I actually enjoyed it, but it's just, there was a lot of stress in terms of like trying to make videos every day, day in and day out, or like, you know, I need to play video games. Like, no. And then, you know, I could do it, like, I gotta play video games, I gotta do it now, which is what led me to believe that I should start streaming more. And if I want to start streaming, I gotta have a better PC. A couple weeks ago, my MacBook actually died on me, and I had to send it in for repairs, which is not good, because it was actually like the RAM on the inside of the computer like busted. So, and I'm pretty sure it's because my computer gets too hot, and it's not supposed to be over like 85 degrees Celsius for an extended period of time. And if I'm streaming and like, you know, I have like my Elgato open at the same time, it's pushing that, if not more, in like 3 seconds. Like, it's always there. I gotta like change the fan speed so it's not as fast. So I really don't want to kill my MacBook. But I've also had this like grand plan for a while that I want to have like an Apple laptop and at least like a nice powerful desktop. And so this MacBook is going to be transformed into the living room computer, and I'm building a PC for the master PC race, man. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to Boston this week, not for 4th of July, but I will be going to a World Cup like viewing party tomorrow afternoon. That's going to be crazy fun at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I'll be outside with like hundreds, maybe even like 1,000 people watching the World Cup. That'll be cool. And then there's a store called like a Micro Center where you can buy a lot of like really cool PC parts. And I'm gonna go over what my PC is gonna be right now, so you guys, if you really even care. I wanted to go with a better processor, like not even an i5. I wanted to go with like a Core i7, but I didn't want to pay like the $320. And so I was thinking about getting what's called an Intel Xeon processor. It just doesn't have like an integrated graphics card, and it also doesn't have the ability to overclock. But I was looking at Micro Center. There's a Micro Center in Boston, about like 5-10 minutes from where I'll be, and it's actually $250 for like a pretty solid Core i7, which is what I was going to pay for that Xeon. So I'll have like a 3.6 i7 processor. I'm going to just go with, for right now, like 8 gigabytes of RAM, probably 1866 megahertz or 2133, one of those two, whichever one is cheapest, basically. Gonna go with a solid state hard drive, just so I can get my little zippy speeds on. You know, the basics in terms of like a decent motherboard, like a Z series motherboard. It's okay. It's nothing fancy. It'll have a display port out, so then I can actually use the display port on my Asus monitor. And then for the graphics card, I didn't want to go with something too crazy. I didn't want to go with something too weak. So I went with something that's, I guess, like an entry level right now. It's the NVIDIA GTX 750 Ti, if anyone, you know, even is remotely interested in what I'm talking about right now. And that's going to cost me like 120, like $130. And that also has like display port out, and that's a pretty good card for its price. It'll get me where I want to go. And really the biggest part of this entire build is having a decent video card, and then also a processor that can do like hyper threading. Because if I'm gonna be streaming, I'm gonna have like you know, my streaming program open. Probably gonna have like my Elgato going into there. I'm gonna have like my chat open. I'm gonna have Twitch open. I'm gonna have like some other layouts going on. Who knows what I'm gonna have going on? So the hyper threading for the 4 cores in the Intel is what I really want to do. So I'm spending like maybe $800, like 760, 800, depending on like tax and delivery and all those things. And then I'm gonna be putting that bad boy together, and I'll make a video of it, like Fat Aaron's first time being a PC building noob. But that's really gonna allow me to finally use Windows, which will allow me to use a fully working version of OBS, and I will have a decently powered computer that's cool. Has a lot. I have a couple extra hard drives that I haven't been using that I can use for storage, so that'll also be fantastic. And I'll be good to go at that point. I'll have a nice streaming PC, and you know, I was talking about stress and you know, putting up YouTube videos. Now that's going to be a lot easier because for one, I'm going to have a crazy fast computer. I'm not crazy, yeah, pretty fast. Not necessarily the best computer, but a pretty fast computer. And then all I got to do is stream. Like, obviously, you want to have good streams, you want to have good layouts, you want to be entertaining, but you know, the stress of getting good gameplays, like while playing Call of Duty, will be off. And Destiny and all those things, it'll just be off. And I can stream on all Monday and Tuesday, the days that I have off, and it'll make life a lot easier. Let's just put it that way. In terms of, you know, YouTube isn't that hard, Twitch isn't that hard, but just having the idea of you know, a decent streaming computer that's not gonna kill my MacBook One. I'm gonna get it for relatively cheap, and I'm playing it smart. I don't know if you guys have ever done anything like this, but I applied for a new credit card, which you shouldn't just get a new credit card to get a new computer, but I haven't gotten a new one in like a year and a half, and my credit's really good. It's like a 760, so I decided to get a new credit card, and this new credit card, after spending $500 worth of stuff, gives you $200 back after your first 3 months. So essentially, I'll be building this PC for about like $760, with all the discounts and everything, about like $680, and then $200 off, like $500 for a pretty decent PC. So, anyways, I'll be doing that shortly. When I get that set up, I will make a video and then updates as to what I'll be streaming, when I'll be streaming, and how I'll be streaming. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you have a great 4th of July, and go USA in the World Cup. Peace.